So we've got another objective, and it is the One Nation Champions, Germany. For this, you're going to get Thuram as the 95 Path to Glory. Now, I don't know if they thought about this before doing this. Probably not, I can imagine, because France are out. So this card is the level that he is going to be. Now, the way that you're going to do this is exactly like we've seen with England, with Portugal, with Argentina, and I don't know any of the other ones that's happened. You've got to use a full squad of German players to play 3, 6, 9 and 11 matches. That is going to be throughout champs, so anybody can do that. You don't have to win. You could literally go do the 10 qualifiers. Even if you don't get into the finals, you could then go and do the qualifiers again and get that one done. When it comes to the winning, you've got 4, 6, 10 and 12 to do. That is going to be in only the final. So from this week, you are only going to be able to get 12 wins as a standard. Now, I believe all of the packs are exactly the same. 83 times 3, 84 times 2, 83 times 10, 85, 83, 20, 84, 5, 10, and an 86 times 2. And finally, you finish off with one player, which is Thuram as a striker. He is a 5-star, 4-star, medium-low, 6'4" as well. Very good, as we know. Good upgrade from him. Love the finesse. Got the power header. Bit of technical as well. Could have done for the rapid, I think, for this card. It's kind of an underwhelming striker compared to what we've had in the past week or two. Especially with how Nunez has been unbelievable for his upgrades. It is a shame, but even then, still going to be a very good card. Now, if you are wanting to do this, let's have a look and see what team we could actually make out of this, because it's going to be a very interesting one nonetheless. I don't know who I've actually got, so this is going to be a surprise for both of us. So, in that, we have got, personally, we'll also do the best German squad as well, just to see the comparisons. Yeah, I'm going to go with him at the moment, because I could go and buy him if I really wanted to. I'm going to stick with a 4-4-2. Oh, okay. What centre-backs have I actually got? We've got a Matthias, who I don't particularly want to use. We'll go Collier, and we'll go... Can I go Collier again? That would be really nice. Yeah, about this. I don't have many people, so I'm going to have to go with... To be fair, well, I could just go with Sorloth. No, Schlotterbeck. No, I'll go with Tar, and then we'll put Sule at right back, just because I haven't got anybody else. And this is why half the time I don't do these challenges. Obviously, you can go buy them, but realistically, I don't have German left backs. Maybe Havertz would have been the shout there. Right mid, we're gonna go with a bit of Adeyemi. No, I'll go with Hoffman, purely because I'm pretty sure I was going to say I have Matthias and Ballack in that. We also have Keebler, or Kessler, I don't know how you want to pronounce a name. Left mid, we're going to go with a bit of Royce. Strikers, I'm going to go Gerd Muller, and I'm going to go Fulkrug. It's not terrible there. So, it's not the worst German team you could make. I think I could make a little bit of a dent, but probably not enough to get to 12 wins. Let's be real. I'm going to be coming up against a 98 Puskás, Nunez, all of the greats of the games. There's just going to be far too many people to go against at this point. So, for me, I'm going to give it a swift pass. If also, just as a little extra, if you are rocking a Fulkrug, especially Fulkrug in himself, if you go into Evolutions, I don't know if you've done it already, there is a Euro Glory where you can make him one rating higher. May not be loads, but I mean, at the very minimum, you get a little extra rating. Why not? It's a perfect upgrade for him. I don't think there's any other Germans that can go in there, but it's a nice little extra for you if you really wanted to. There probably is if they're in my club, but naturally they're not. So clearly with that squad. So the best German squad you can make. Let's have a look and see what the best one is, because I imagine it should be considerably better than this one. So we'll stick with a 4-4-2, and we'll kind of go with a couple of bench players as well. We'll go concepts, and we'll go Germany. I'm assuming the keeper is going to be Ter Stegen, as always. Right back, is it actually going to be Lahm? Let's just double check we've got no right wing backs, because it doesn't always like to go there. We've got, yeah, so it's got to be Lahm at this point. So we'll go Lahm at right back. Centre backs are going to be Bissek, obviously, that's an easy shout. And I'm going to I'm going to go with Rudiger. I think Rudiger could be. I think Schlotterbeck and Tar are definitely not bad options. Left back, what I would suggest with this one personally is going. I know you've got a few nice players, but just as you know that he's meant to be there. I personally, if you've got him, I'd go with Havertz, but like the 90 plus version, 100% he's going to be incredible. Sane is an easy one on right mid. In the centre mid spot, I'd definitely go Matthias. Let's change it up to a midfielder to see. Oh, yeah, of course it is. In fact, what are the strikers saying? Because Gerd Muller's an easy shout. Oh, who would I go with? Pop is a very good one, but would I go with Wirtz? You know what? Just because of the midfield, I'm going to go Wirtz here over Pop, and let's see if we can go more of a kind of mid. I'm thinking Tony Kroos, but it's whether you've chose him. Havertz, to be fair, he would be a good option, wouldn't he? I'd still think he's the better left back option, even if you have got him here. I'd probably go with like a Kroos or Cruz, I think is how you pronounce it. We'll go with a Ballack. I think you could definitely argue a lot of cases there. Left mid or left wing, we shall go with. You know what? I don't know. I'm feeling. Do we just go with? Can Royce go there? I was kind of hoping for an Adeyemi, to be honest, but he apparently can't go into the left mid role. We'll go with him. So, who else are we missing out on then? So, obviously, you've got Pop, who's going to be an option. Cruz is going to be an option. You've got Gomez. If you did last week, you should have had him. Oberdorf's obviously in it as well. You've then got a Royce. Muller, Goretzka. Muller is obviously a showdown. Goretzka's got to be up there. Musiala's got to be up there as well. Who else we got? Schürrle. Schürrle wasn't a bad option, to be fair to her. Undav, always there, gotta be. And then I think, other than that, you're just kind of going further and further down into it. And then Fulkrug, we'll put him, and Kessler, why not? Or Keebler. So that would be the squad that I'd rock. I think that, to be honest, would get you a decent amount. Now, obviously, that's a very standard formation. It's not necessarily what everybody plays, but just as a balance, you've got your two strikers. You've obviously got your nice wingers, very, very quick between them. Very balanced, stable midfield. Two incredible centre-backs, good goalkeeper. Havertz has been unbelievable as a left-back. I'm not a big fan of Lama's right-back, but it kind of is what it is. And then obviously you've got loads of choice on the bench, which will absolutely do you. So if you have got the money to splurge out on them, like 100% go for it, like why not? But personally, it isn't necessarily going to be my kind of main thing to go with. Have we got, where is he? 3.6. I mean, it's not terrible, to be fair to him. He's a 5.5 with a 99. I don't see the problem with that card whatsoever. But that is what you've got to do. It is simply winning 12 matches in finals with obviously your German team. Playing the 11, and you can obviously do that in the qualifiers as well, which is going to be good. And naturally, it's just a bit of a slog with some decent rewards back. I'm not a fan that it's only one card. I think for something like this, it would be nice to entice with 2 at the minimum. But they've kind of been and gone with that. More than likely, would have just got... To be fair, we could have got Minyan for a Path to Glory. That would have been actually not a bad one to get. Or at least, no, it's German, so we'd have got... I mean, we could have got Neuer. That would have been an easy one, because we haven't had him as a keeper. That strikes that should be in this objective, but it is what it is. Let me know down below if you're going to do it. Have you finished any of them? I personally have only ever come up against like 3 people out of the 3-4 weeks of this happening that I've actually come up against a full squad of the players. And to be honest, normally it's at the end of champs. But let me know down below what you think.